I have found 5 really easy to care for, but beautiful and modern plants that will look great in your home and hopefully survive with these easy tips. 1. Snake plant. Snake plants are among the easiest of plants to take care of. They can survive neglected for weeks, which is great for those of us that don't have a green thumb like me. All you have to do is place the plant in indirect sunlight and water it every few weeks. You certainly do not need to water these plants often. In fact, it's better for their soil to dry out before watering them again. Another great thing about these plants is that they help keep the air inside your home clean by removing toxins. 2. Fiddle leaf fig. These plants prefer to have lots of light, so they're best placed near a bright window that lets a lot of light in. It's also a good idea to rotate the plant every few months so that each part of it is exposed to the light. As far as watering goes, you'll want to water the tree and the soil gets dry. When you do water, make sure that you give it enough water that it will drain out of the saucer. Do not let it sit by any drafty windows or doors. These plants prefer a more stable, warm environment, so they do best in a warmer part of the home. Be sure to wipe the leaves often of dust so as not to block any sunlight from being absorbed. 3. Rubber plant. When it comes to rubber plants, you'll want to buy a younger plant that can grow and mature in your home as it gets used to its environment. Buying one that's already mature may not do so well in your home because it's not used to your environment. Rubber plants need bright light, but it needs to be indirect and not too warm. It's best to put it near a window that has shears or blinds on it that filter some of the light that comes through. These plants also need a good balance of water. Don't overwater them. This will cause their leaves to turn brown and yellow, and then fall off. Water it until you see water come out of the bottom, then stop. Do not let the plant sit in this water at the bottom either, because it will cause root rot. During the dormancy period, from fall until spring, you can cut back watering to only once or twice a month. You'll also want to wipe the leaves down with a damp cloth every few weeks, as well. 4. Ponytail palm. When it comes to watering ponytail palms, you'll want to keep the soil fairly dry. From spring through fall, you will want to water the plant once the surface of the soil becomes dry. During the winter months, you only need to occasionally water these plants. You will want to fertilize the plant every few months, and it's best to move it towards brighter windows and doors during the summer months. Since this plant is so easy to care for, it has easily become of the most popular houseplants. 5. Spider plants. Spider plants are among the easiest of plants to take care of. They only need to be watered once the soil begins to dry out, but do make sure that the pot can drain well. If the soil becomes too soggy, it can root rot. As far as light goes, they prefer bright, indirect light. They do prefer slightly cooler temperatures, around 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Other than that, they are incredibly easy and require very little care.